Hello? Hello? Hello, check, mic, check. Kamusta kayo, guys? Asan yung music? Music. Hello. Ayan. Gising ko rin. Buti nga ikaw nandito ka na li. Ako medyo wala pa. Kakarating ka pa lang. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Kamusta po kayo? Ha? How's your weekend? How's your week? Ha? Kumain na ba kayo? Kasi ako hindi pa, literal. As usual, kakabangon ko lang. First thing I did was Bullgar. Ay, ano to na? Oo nga. Ano yan? Tira yan from kagabi. Kasi kagabi I was having kahit medyo makunat na nga siya. Tapos yung beer stale na. So tanggalin muna natin to Ayan. Ligpit muna natin yan. Tapos let's have some plate here. Tadan! Lagyan natin ng lagyan natin ng butter. Saka syempre, lagyan natin ng plate. Pandesal. Of course, lagyan na ako ng pandesal. Syempre, kape rin. Kape. At of course, syempre, ano ba na, saan tayo makakuha ng balita kung wala tayong babasahin? There we go. Lagyan natin yan dyan. Medyo malaki itong dyaryo natin Litan kaya natin ng konti para hindi tayo nakapatong. Ganyan. Ayan. Usod natin dito. Pwede na yan. Para lang hindi nakal. So anyway, good morning guys. Welcome to the stream. Panibagong linggo. Panibagong episode ng Bullgar. So yesterday was Monday. And that's no longer important. It was tiring and painful. Tiring din yung namin, yung weekend namin. Galing ako sa Guys, did you know I went outside yesterday? I don't know, I touched grass yesterday tsaka nung Sabado. I attended the funeral and a burial. Sa akin naman kumain lang ako sa labas. mas konti yung ganap sa akin. Kumain ako sa labas, tsaka actually lalabas din ako pagkatapos ito. I'm gonna go out after this stream and magpapalaba ako, I guess. Yun lang naman yun sa akin. Compared dun sa'yo, medyo mas importante naman yung pinuntahan mo, definitely. Nakasunod daw yung kaya pala. I never heard my alarm. Nagising lang ako ng tama, guys. Nagising lang ako ng tama. Hindi ko narinig yung alarm ko kahit nakaset ng 8:30. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Anyway, yeah, the weekend was okay. You know, there has been I played a lot of Doom. That's what happened to my week. How about tapos I guess naglaro kami Little Company ng Team Bonak noong linggo. Other than that, okay naman. Yeah, we're good. And that means it's time for the news. And nakapag-warm up ako ng konti. Nakapag-warm up na ako ng boses ng konti. I've been awake for 11 minutes. Sige. So sabi sa akin dito sa mahiwagang balita natin. Mahiwaga, kala mo let's start with I know spending a weekend ng funeral and burial is kind of, it's gonna make you feel a bit blue. So we have the perfect news to kind of lighten things up and the first news of the day is tadan! Smurfs world record. O yan, Lay, para sa'yo. So you're not feeling a bit blue. I mean, you're still gonna feel tired. But at least, di ba? So yeah, in a Smurftacular event, sabi dito sa news na binabasa ko, on May 17, the town of Landerneau in western France set a new Guinness World Record by gathering 3,076 people dressed as Smurfs, surpassing the previous record of 2,762 set by Lochringen, Germany in 2019. So participants donned blue body paint, white hats, and costumes, transforming the town into a sea of blue. The event was supported by Paramount Pictures, which provided promotional support and 1,200 free tickets for a preview of upcoming Smurfs movie set to release in July. This successful attempt followed two previous efforts in 2020 and 2023, which were unsuccessful due to technicalities and unfavorable weather. The record-breaking gathering brought together people of all ages, celebrating the beloved characters created by Belgian cartoonist Peo in 1958. Sabi ni Lay, a bunch of ultramarines out in the open. No, these aren't ultramarines. These are, ano yung blue-skinned people? We just watched the Factions video like last weekend. I don't know, no, not least like 2 weeks ago. Dun sa Factions, may mga blue-skinned people eh. I believe those are either the Eldar or the Necrons or the Tau. No, the Necrons are the green glowy ones. Yeah, the Tau. There we go. These are the Tau. So, if you see a picture like this, why are so so if you see a picture like this and you're a Warhammer 40k, alam mo sasabihin nila? Alam mo sasabihin nila ganito. Guys, ang daming tao. Ang daming tao. Tanan. Get it? Kasi tao. Yeah. So, yeah. So I guess the previous attempts were unsuccessful nga dahil sa weather. Imagine going out there. It must have sucked for those previous two attempts. Imagine all of those preparations. And then, ang dami yung, there's a lot of you guys that agreed to get there. And then it rains. All that blue paint. Oh my god, the streets must have run blue with all that washed off body paint. Hello, this guys. I mean, tsaka diba, ang hindi ko maisip, if I was part of this event, no, I show up, okay, if I was one of the participants, I show up, I look blue, like this, and then there's a bunch of other people wearing the same thing. And then, how do you, like, what do you do after, diba? It's like, okay, cool, there's a lot of people here, and congratulations, I guess. You are the biggest gathering of people wearing blue face paint. Awesome. And then like, okay, that's it. You can go home now. Imagine that's just probably the first thing I'm gonna think. Like, ano ginagawa ko dito? Why am I here? Just to suffer? I mean, at least some of them got free tickets, I guess. So this is also part of a promotional stuff. I believe there's a Smurfs movie. I mean, malamig naman siguro dun sa France during the time na nangyari to. So I guess hindi na ma-issue pagiging mainit or anything. Spot the beer, by the way. Spot the beer in that picture. There's a beer here, and I just noticed, and it's the only thing. It's the only one there that looks like a beer. So yeah, I guess I'm not sure if this is gonna be an effective marketing thing though, because it's Smurfs. That's the thing. It's the Smurfs. Someone's bound to see it because it's such a popular IP. I don't think they need to pull off this stunt. They just did it just for the record. Oh, it's not okay. It's not even the actual movie. It's just 1,200 free tickets for a preview of the Smurfs movie. I'm not sure that's enough incentive for me to know. But I guess they have I don't know, I guess somehow 3,000 3,000 people just wanted to be part of, being the biggest Blue Man group ever. But yeah, I guess congratulations to them. Congratulations to the guys who organized the event. They got a lot of people, and to blue face paint sellers in France. Congratulations to the surge of sales necessary to pull off this maneuver, this attempt. So good for them, good for them. Yeah. So yeah, that is the first news of the day. Kind of a weird start. But yeah, that is how the weird news come. That is how weird things are in this particular episode of Bullgar. So ang next natin na news for today is this one is also kind of a weird thing. And nilagay ko na si Mau Mau dito kasi anyway, a 24 this is basically a woman forgets English due to brain damage. Yep, kind of forgot English due to brain damage. And only the English part. So, a 24-year-old woman in Guangzhou, China. So, the person is Chinese, a girl. So, experienced a sudden inability to speak English that she has always been fluent in after getting sick during class. However, I mean, she can still read and understand the English, but for some reason, she could only speak Mandarin and Cantonese. And people were confused, like, what happened? You can understand English, you can read it, you just can't speak it. That's a weird specific thing. Every other function na kailangan, she can still speak just fine. So, medical evaluations revealed na during exam, there was bleeding in her brain, in the left side, on the left side, left side of the brain have some bleeding, and that's what's causing her to forget how to speak English. After a procedure to relieve the blood pressure from that area, she immediately remembered how to speak English again, and then she resumed her studies abroad. So her case garnered attention on social media, with some users suggesting that this could be a medical breakthrough, guys. If surgery made her remember English again, what if more surgeries? Yeah, what if more surgeries were used to help her acquire more languages? So, guys, if we operate on her brain long enough, she could be the true Miss Worldwide. Although this is kind of similar to, I know someone who forgot to speak due to not brain damage but due to stress. So I guess it's kind of related to that. Although nung pinascan siya, parang wala naman ako nakita yata na, wala naman yata nakitang issue. I don't know, she wasn't scanned back then. Yeah, but there was a time when Farmer actually forgot how to speak. Pero she can still understand and read just fine. So I guess parang ganun din yung nangyari dito kay Ate kay Chinese ate. Pero yeah. So I like the part where people were suggesting to have her brain operated some more. See if she can unlock more languages. And if that was the case, guys, I wouldn't have to resort to Japanglish. I will just have my brain operated and unlock my full my full Japanese English speaking potential, guys. And then after that, I'm gonna be practically Japanese. Wish granted, no. Inoperahan ako pero nakalimutan ko Tagalog. Like or reverse. I can speak English pero I'd forget how to read and write. That could be a thing. I don't know. Possible. So, yeah. That is the second news for today. Ano naman natin ngayon ay... okay, let's move on to the next one. Medyo nagugutom na ako. So, our next news for today. So, from a China... it happens rarely. You get brain injury and when you wake up, you're speaking in a different language fluently, even though you never spoke it before. Never spoken it before. Alam ko lang, pag nakakatulog ako, nakakausap daw ako minsan eh. Pero wala daw sense yung pinagsasabi ko. One day na nagising ka lang, marunong ka nang mag-French o kaya some weird long language na for example, like Finnish or something like that, or Welsh. Bigla ka na lang marunong mag-Welsh kahit hindi ka nag-aral. Kaboses mo talaga si Elgin. Good morning, Selena. But I would not recommend hurting yourself in order to learn a different language. Hindi, I won't hurt myself, don't worry. I'll have medical professionals perform the surgery. So it's not gonna be I'm not gonna be hurting myself. I'm gonna have other people hurt me to potentially unlock the different language. So yeah. No. So next natin is where is this one? Okay, next news for today. So from someone from China, let's go somewhere to Japan. All right. So this one. Kaka-cellphone nyo yan, guys. So from the guys who brought you Kaka-computer, we now have the Kaka-cellphone. And this is about a 25-year-old Japanese man who developed a rare condition known as a drop head syndrome. Okay, ano kamo yung drop head syndrome? Magandang tanong yan, Jonathan. Drop head syndrome is a type of disorder where you can't look up anymore. That's it. You can't look up. All you can do is just look down to the point where your neck bones kinda get borked, kinda get messed up, and you can no longer look up. Ito, ganito kung ano itsura nitong nasa picture. Actually, I'd like to show you the actual image, but you know, it's morning, so I can't. It's not safe. But yeah, after spending years hunched over the smartphone, this 25-year-old Japanese man developed a rare condition. This posture led to severe neck pain, so it doesn't just look bad, it also feels bad. So severe neck pain, difficulty swallowing, and eventually an inability to lift his head. Medical scans revealed distorted vertebrae, and that's the spine, and scar tissue in his upper spine. So basically, nagkakalyo yung buto niya sa spine. Yeah. Initial treatment with neck braces were ineffective, prompting surgeons to remove damaged vertebrae and insert metal rods and screws to correct his posture. That's how extreme the thing is. And it took about 6 months post-surgery before regaining the ability to hold his head upright. Doctors highlight this case as a cautionary tale about the physical dangers of excessive smartphone use, especially among young people. So guys, kaka-cellphone nyo ha, tungo kayo ng tungo, matuto kayong tumingala guys. Insert metal rods, but parang may enjoy mo yon. Well, I know someone na may metal rods showed up in his body. Just not in a aero way. It's just hindi, ano yun, yung metal rods sa binte. Mostly sa motorcycle accident because I'm a biker, so I know plenty of people in the motorcycling biking scene na aksidente. Metal rods are a common thing. Metal rod na lang po ni Crown Glory. Sa akin naman, tawag dito, yeah, based on experience of my friends, based on sa kwento, metal rods are kind of cool-ish, I guess. Pero you know, you can always turn the conversation piece, guys. Check out, I have this rod up myself. Guess where? Tapos iba, hindi, sa binti lang pala. Sa binti. Pero this guy, they had to the braces didn't work for this one. Metal rods didn't work. So what they did is they really had to shorten the guy's spine. They had to get rid of the stuff na hindi na properly shaped. And then dun sa actual picture, part of the bone is almost piercing the skin. Ganun ka sharp yung ganun ka sharp yung curve nung spine. Grabe, sobra talaga. Hindi ka pagtaka-taka. Tapos yun, basta tawag dito, ang weird nga almost right angle yung mismong picture. Almost right angle yung liko nung neck. I'm not even sure how much phone use you had to do to even develop that kind of that must mean like he must have like super bad posture, because I know people with bad posture and they're nowhere near that level of fucked up in terms of spine. Tsaka hindi kasi siya uminom siguro ng gatas kaya mahina yung bones niya. Guys, let this be a lesson. Don't use your phone this way and drink milk. Yeah, this is a PSA, guys. O diba, natuto pa kayo, guys. Drink milk and don't use your cell phones with the bad posture. If you're gonna spam your cell phone usage, at least keep your head up. I don't know, put it on a desk or something para hindi kayo forever nakatungo. Imagine being so bad na hindi ka na makakain kasi your neck is super turned. Okay, and next natin, of course, is next news natin is this one. So from someone na hindi makakain to someone na medyo maraming nakain. And this is in IT, guys. IT. These are empanadas to die for. And let me just check here. A female street vendor in Kenskov, Haiti, poisoned 40 gang members with tainted empanadas to avenge the death of her family members. Known for selling Haitian pates, she offered the gang members free pastries as a gesture of gratitude for quote-unquote protecting her neighborhood. Unbeknownst to them, the pastries were laced with a potent industrial insecticide. So, diba, shortly after consumption, the gang members experienced severe symptoms and died before medical help could arrive. The woman later surrendered to authorities, claiming sole responsibility for the act. There was no information on whether she faces any charges. So, it's basically an act of revenge, guys, and it's kind of weird, no? These empanadas are so grabe, drop dead delicious. Ganun siya ka, no? Pero parang alam mo yung there's something that's weird in me. Imagine like you killed this person's entire family and they offer you free empanada. What did you think would happen? What did you think would happen eating free food from a family from a family member of the people you killed. And it's not just one person who thought of that. I mean, there's 40 of them. At least one of them should have suspected that this person is related to some of the people that they killed. In any case, those 40 people are dead. Yung kumakain sila, sarap nung empanada or pate in this case. Ang sarap nung pate, lasang may hint ng beef or konting pork, ground pork, peas, carrots, ganon. Bygone. Basta ganon. Ang weird, no? Ni isa sa kanila hindi nag-isip, is it just me or does this empanada taste a bit like insecticide? Maybe it's just me. I'm just gonna keep eating. It's not just I'm assuming it's not just one empanada, because there's only so much insecticide you can put in a single empanada to make it lethal and somehow make the taste not that obvious. So yeah, I guess aside, I just didn't think a plan like this would work that well. Considering it's like, I'm assuming these are all 40 grown men already. I mean, they live. I'm pretty sure they're like old enough to know what to eat and what not to eat. Or are they that desperate for food? But these are gangsters, guys. 40 gang members, so I'm pretty sure they're kind of eating good as well. So walang-wala ka na kumain ka ng poisoned empanada. I guess mas walang-wala na sila ngayon. So, for those, si ate na nagluto ng empanada, you are genius. Sobrang effective naman naman. Alright. So, ang story dito guys is, una, don't kill people wholesale, okay? Because someone might bake an empanada for you and it gonna be bad. Also, next nun is, if you feel like your empanada tastes a little funny, maybe don't eat it. Maybe stop eating it. Don't keep chowing down on insecticide tasting empanada. Because I'm pretty sure insecticide is far from flavorless. I haven't eaten insecticide yet. I know. I can prove it. I'm not dead yet. So, I'm pretty sure that thing will have a distinct taste. If I'm guessing. It's just an educated guess. I'm not gonna spritz bygone on my tongue just to back up that claim. But yeah, do not eat empanada that tastes like insecticide, especially if it comes from someone related to the people you killed. Okay? Okay. Siguro kung pandesal lang yung in-offer nila, okay pa. Or tasty. Yun, mas madaling makita kung poison. So yeah. Next natin ngayon. Okay, after that, so that's our next news. I mean, this is our news right now. Lipat tayo sa France, guys. Anong empanada yung masarap? Siyempre yung luto ni Lola. Well, di na nagluluto si Lola. She's already too old. By the way, yeah, Lola has her signature dish. Well, her main food is like empanada. And my cousins are trying to learn the recipe. It's not there yet. It's not the same level as Lola's. But we're trying to learn they are trying to learn the art of making that empanada. So hindi pa perfected ngayon. I'm kind of worried that it's gonna be a bit different. It's gonna be forever different from what Lola makes. Pero yeah, Lola is no longer strong enough to craft the thing on her own. You know what she's strong enough though? Swimming, going to beach. Actually, pumunta sila sa Laia same weekend na gumala tayo, as in last weekend. Yan, punta rin sila sa Laia. One day lang. Madaling araw yung alis nila, bumalik agad sila nung hapon or tanghali. Anyway, yeah. Next natin na news is, tadan! So, we started with the world record. We're gonna end with the world record. in May 2025, a Frenchman was pulled over in Rhone, I don't know, during a routine traffic stop, revealing that he had been driving without a valid license since 1997. Holy crap. So his license was revoked 28 years ago for driving under the influence. So he never reapplied. He just kept driving. And just he was just being clean, so to speak. So his life, so for 28 years wala siyang ano. Yeah, that was decades ago. I guess he never had to use his license for anything, verification, ID check kapag papasok sa hotel or anything. They didn't bother, even accounts or stuff. So the guy during an interview, he said, "Oh, it's like his driver's license is like an expired but still edible yogurt." It's even it gets even it goes to the next level, guys. Further checks show that his car also lacked insurance and a valid technical inspection. So even the car is technically expired because maybe it would fail the next check and insure. Hindi pa siya insured. Hindi na siya insured. Driver's license is expired. Tapos there's no assurance na roadworthy pa yung kotse niya. And he evaded detection for almost 30 years. And finally his luck ran out. And now he's facing legal consequences. But if I was the judge, I don't know, like half of me would be like super mad that this guy got away for that long. Pero part of me would be like, holy crap, how that's borderline impressive. Imagine surviving without imagine being a frequent driver for 30 years, nobody bothered to check if your license is still good to go. And you, I don't know, paano kaya siya nahuli? Paano siya nahuli ng mga authorities? Because he must have been stopped over or something on the road. He must have done a single infraction. Because it must have been decades ago. That means he's either a very, very safe driver, or I don't know, or maybe the cops were just careless. Like, patingin ng lisensya mo, tapos pagtingin, okay na yan, I'm not gonna check the dates and stuff. Kasi hindi rin siya nabangga, kasi pag nabangga yun, tapos uninsured yung kotse, mararamdaman niya yun. Promise. Anyway, so that is, that's that about that news. Punta tayo sa next natin. And this would be the Florida man. But it's gonna be special. Because today, we're not actually gonna talk about Florida man. No, we're not gonna talk about Florida man. We're gonna talk about Florida woman. And our news today is about the adventures of Florida woman. Now, of course, also from Florida. And it's a bit of good news. If Florida man is all about his mysterious ways, Florida woman is kind of a bit more heroic this time, but only this time. I'm pretty sure Florida woman is also up to hijinks. So today's news is about Florida woman saving a shark. O, di ba? Mas matino pang hero si Florida woman. Teka, natakpan nung dyaryo ko natakpan nung dyaryo ko yung headline. There we go. Natakpan ng braso ko yung Pusod lang ako kante. Wait lang, guys, para kita nyo. Yan, there we go. Florida woman saves shark. Tama na, nakita nyo na yan. Okay, yan. So, Florida woman saves a shark. So, how did it happen? Easy. In this one was like this happened in March, by the way. So Florida woman was on a paddle boarding trip near Big Pine Key, and she encountered a shark entangled in ropes attached to her surfboard. Demonstrating remarkable composure, she carefully untangled the ropes from the shark's fins and gently coaxed it to release the rope held in its mouth. After a brief moment, the shark complied and swam away unharmed. She later explained that her instincts took over upon seeing the distressed animal, and she acted without hesitation. Her courageous act has been widely praised as a testament to human compassion and bravery. Oh ha, kayo na, diba? So, ganyan si Florida woman, marunong mag-save ng sharks. Hindi katulad ni Florida man. Si Florida man, ang superpower niya, kukunin niya yung shark, gagawin niyang panghampas, maybe to rob a bank or something. He's gonna threaten the bank with a shark. I mean, he already done it with the chicken. He already done it with an alligator. Florida man has also robbed a bank using a snake. So I wouldn't put it past him to use shark as a weapon to rob banks. But Florida woman kind of different today. Does that mean she's a lot better than Florida man? Yesn't. I'm pretty sure she also has a lot of shenanigans that we're gonna be covering in the far future. But I guess that's all the news we have for today. So that means I'll have to search for proper background music and teka lang. So, yeah, tapos na yung news natin. So, let's go to the next section. And that means we have to kill this sound because we have to do this other sound because it's time for the obituary section, guys. Yes, it's been a while at may nakalap na po tayo na maraming tragic losses, guys. So, here's our next beat. Sabihin nyo pag masyado malakas yung Yan. Okay lang yung music, guys. So, yeah, we are gathered here this day, guys, to mourn the loss of some of the peoples and entities in this universe. Nanilisan tayo. Malungkot po ako, malungkot na malungkot. Teka, bagalan natin ng konting music. Nakapagmadali ng teka. Playback speed. Yan. Malakas ba yung sound? O, tama lang. Sa akin malakas malakas yung speakers ko ngayon. Ayan, so guys, yeah. So we're gathered here today to mourn the loss of several people and things na part ng PH VTubing community. Ang una natin na ipaglalamay, guys, ay of course walang iba kundi si Sally VT sa Twitter. She is a dragon. She is a mother. She is a bread eater. Unfortunately, she might have scarfed the bad bread, guys. And according to her tweet here, this was one of her tweets when she was still with us, guys. Sabi niya, ito, oopsie doopsie, accidentally ate moldy bread. Teehee. If I kick the bucket, tell them it was the Pan de Manila cheese sticks. So, yeah. At least, diba, nung nilaysan niya tayo, she died eating what she loved most. Pan de Manila cheese sticks. I think. Ewan ko, sana favorite niya yon kasi that would be a sucky way to go out. Dying to cheese sticks. Pero Sally, Mother Dragon Bread Eater, kung nasan ka man, nandun ka, and we can send nothing but thoughts and prayers. Yes, we're sending our thoughts and prayers to Sally. Belated condolence and a happy Tuesday kung nasan ka man. Yeah. Napakalungkot guys, napakalungkot. Naalala ko pa ng mga time na hindi pa siya kumakain ng Pande Manila cheese sticks na may mold. Actually, hindi ko pa maalala. Medyo matagal na rin to. March pa to eh. Pero yeah, anyway, I'm sending our thoughts and prayers from Bullgar to you. And the next natin na ipaglalamay ay walang iba kundi si well, actually we have two things to mourn about. Englishin natin para medyo maintindihan ni Amatsuka Aries. So, we are mourning the loss of Amatsuka Aries kidneys. They are filterers. They are regulators. They are electrolyte balancers. And they've been doing a good job. But, the foreign lands, overseas, were kind of kasi Amatsuka Aries lives in Japan, I believe, but she frequently goes to the PH. And during one fateful stay in the Philippines, sabi dito, ever since we got back from the PH, we ate nothing but cup noodles for breakfast and KFC for dinner. Good morning, Taiki. And join us in mourning Amatsuka Aries kidneys because they have been eating nothing but cup noodles for breakfast and KFC for dinner. And for that, Amatsuka Aries kidneys, we send nothing but thoughts and prayers. Yung mga gustong mag-donate, for those who want to donate to Amatsuka Aries kidneys, I don't know, maybe she has a Patreon or something. But anyway, yeah, that is so sad, guys. So please, for those who have kidneys as well, that's you, that's me. Yung iba na may one kidney na lang na binenta sa please take care of your kidneys. Drink more water. Don't be like me. I don't drink a lot of water. Yeah. It's so sad. It's so tragic. But yes, that is a common thing that happens to a lot of people. Pag masyado kasing maalat, guys, kumain din kayo ng matamis. So yeah. Next natin na ipaglalamay, of course. Masakit ng feelings ko, guys. I'm not sure if I can keep going on. But the next one is Sabi. So the next person that we're gonna mourn is Sabi. She's a mercenary. She's an elite gamer. She's a chicken enjoyer. And we had to send our condolences because KFC phased out the salted caramel and she was no longer Daijobu. So she Daijobu'd out of this of this plane of existence. I mean, it might be a good thing for Amatsuka Aries kidneys, but one person's kidney disease is another person's pleasure. But yeah, since KFC phased out the salted caramel, hindi na Daijobu si Sabi. Sabi died. So Sabi he's not Daijobu, she is now died. Thank you forever. She is now die. Thank you forever. Yeah, it was a limited time food, you know. Because guys, salted caramel chicken is like love. Hindi mo alam kung hanggang kailan lang nandyan yan. So you have to enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, she died Jobu na. So sabi, wherever you are, we're sending you our thoughts and prayers. Di ba? Isa siya sa mga biktima ng KFC's marketing strategy. So yeah, for those of you who are thinking of salted caramel chicken just like Sabi, know that you are not alone. You're not the only victims of KFC's marketing strategy. Just want my double dog burger back in KFC. Alright. Ang next natin is Lila Maria. Singer, dancer, studier, aka student, you know, but it doesn't rhyme with singer and dancer. So she is a member of the Daybreaks. And paano ko ba masasabi to, guys? It's very very tragic what happened to Lila Maria. So sabi niya dito, I'm gonna stay this, yeah, studier, you know, a person who studies. Yeah. And this is her tweet. Sabi niya, umuntot ako habang dalawa pa lang kami sa study group table. Putang ina, kung magpasagasa na lang ako. And you know what hurts even more? You know what's more tragic? Hindi pa siya ka-close no other person na naandun sa kwarto. So, yeah, that is so tragic indeed. This is so sad. I would like and share because I cried, guys. Ganun siya kasakit, guys. Maybe sa ilong, but damn. So, wherever you are, Lila Maria, kung nasan ka man, try the silent but deadly approach. Huwag ka na lang magparamdam. Just be subtle about it. So wherever you are, we're sending you, Lila Maria, thoughts and prayers. Good luck to your next study group. And iwas-iwas na lang sa kamote bago pumunta sa eskwelahan or sa study area, guys. Next natin is si Yana. Oh my god, even Yana, we had to mourn Yana. Yana is a princess. She is a cherry blossom. She is a shopping chaperone. Yes, that's what she is. And that is why we are mourning her in the first place. Because during one fateful day, she went to Uniqlo with her family. And her last words were, Uniqlo stores should have seats for resting because I'm about to cry. I've already walked 15,000 steps and I'm just standing here like a golden retriever with shopping bags waiting for my family to finish fitting. And she died. There we go. She died, thank you forever, guys. Because of lack of seats sa Uniqlo. And this is something that we can all relate to. Because malls are a test of character. And seats are very, very precious in the world of malls. I know you guys have been there too. Pag ang mami mo or tita mo or partner mo ay namimili ng damit at walang upuan. Or even worse is kung merong upuan but taken na. They actually do have those seats. They're called boyfriend seats. There's those black smostos. Yeah, that brings me to the next point. What's more painful is if those seats exist, but they're already taken. Oh my god, that is even more tragic. It's like watching someone die of thirst. I know, it's just watching someone drown while you're dying of thirst. That's how it is, guys. It's a very, very precious commodity out there. It's a very rare thing. A vacant boyfriend seat. So yeah, Yana, specifically the feet, wherever you guys are, we're sending you our thoughts and prayers. It was so tragic. I forgot the thoughts and prayers slide. Even, oh my god, it's so painful. I can't even relate. No, I can relate, and I can't even bear to live through that experience again. Hindi talaga para sa'yo pag gano'n, yeah. Kasi sometimes ang boyfriend seat parang pag-ibig. Parang boyfriend din, minsan taken na talaga. So yeah, thoughts and prayers to you, Yana. I'm sorry I forgot your thoughts and prayers because I was so sad. I forgot to make that extra slide that says thoughts and prayers. Just like this one, oh. Tadan. Ganon. Anyway, ang next natin na ipaglalamay is si Deskun. Stable. Support. Surface. You know, for years you have been a good source of support for a lot of people everywhere. But unfortunately, all good things sometimes come to an end, sometimes in a more tragic way. And this one is a special case because this one I will have to stop the music to learn about what happened to Deskun. So I'm gonna lower the volume by this one and then increase the volume here. Okay na, guys. So this is what happened. Meron po tayong recording ng Pag-Die Take You Forever ni Deskun. And this is a tweet from Kurosawada. Sabi niya, Kurosawada raging at raft volleyball plus vamp in the background getting surprised by the sound of my desk slam. And this is how it went.
Very exciting. Listen, Dr. is moving practice to New York.
Oh my goodness, guys. You heard that, guys. That was the exact moment that Deskun passed away, guys. So, wherever you are, Deskun, whatever happened to you, we're sending our thoughts and prayers. But wait. Look at that. You can even hear it through the background. Ouch. So tragic. But that means we have to do this, guys. Kasi dito sa Bullgar, we don't let stuff like that go by unpunished. So Kurosawada, wherever you are, for the crime of unprovoked destruction, guys, Kurosawada, you are cancelled. So yeah, Kurosawada, wherever you are, congratulations on your first canceling. Ganito tayo sa Bullgar. Talagang may nakakancel at nakakancel talaga. And that wraps up the obituary section of this episode of Bullgar. So that means it's time for their shoutouts. Balik tayo sa shoutouts. And well, this is the part where we celebrate milestones and achievements ng people ng VHV tubing community. And that means it's time for us to go to our first shoutout. And it's none other than Bainju. I don't know. I still don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm sorry. Bainju. But yeah, she is the owner of Halo World Cafe. She's also a VTuber. And her YouTube channel, if I'm not mistaken, this is her YouTube channel. She just got 5,000 subscribers. Actually, nung chinek ko, it's 5.06k. So, nasa 5,060 na as of last time I checked, which was last night. Sabi niya, thank you for 5,000 on YouTube. I haven't uploaded anything in forever, but I'm happy that my music has been reaching more of you. We just hit 4k last month. I wasn't expecting to reach this milestone so quickly. I want to do more music, so I hope you guys stick around. So, congratulations to Bainju. Please let me know how it's pronounced so I will not mispronounce it the next time you get featured in one way or another sa Bullgar. But congratulations on your 5k milestone sa YouTube. Not a lot of people can pull that off. I know a lot of people, they don't have 5,000 followers or subscribers sa YouTube. Alright, so next naman natin is walang iba kundi you know him, you love him. This is Husky of the clan Yoshida, the Oyabun VTuber from the group Unhinged. Yeah, from the Unhinged group ng VTubers. One of the first friends I have. And he has regained his status as a 4K YouTube boy. Kasi he once lost his 4K subs 2 years ago due to inactivity. But here we are. They are back. Diba? Husky, welcome back to the 4K club. Congratulations. And next month 5K na uli yan. Parang kay Benjo rin, diba? So, ano yan sasabi mo? Benjo, si Benjo. No, pag mali yan, nako. Alam mo na, may sinetap ka ng ganyan na. I-confirm ko yan kay Benjo or Benjo, okay? Pag hindi yun Benjo, yari ka. Susumbong ko. Tapos sabihin ko, ay, Benjo. Sabi sa'yo, Benjo ka daw, sabi ni Mire. Cancel ko na. Ganun sasabihin ko sa kanya. Anyway, so yeah, Husky, congratulations, welcome back. And ano next nating milestone? 10K. Tapos along the road to 10K, magkakaroon siya ng maraming copy pasta, of course. Siyempre gagawin niya yun, di ba? Yeah, Vampire, right? Yeah, yes. Siya yung during one of the previous Bullgar episodes, he was the one responsible for that copy pasta. The musical version of Vampire. Yung may kanta sa dulo, yeah, mas kompleto. Siya may pinaka-kompletong rendition ng Vampire copy pasta. So next natin na i-shout out, I see. Oh, who's this? You guys know who this is? This is the fresh model reveal. I'm not sure if hindi pa siya officially debuted, but she has revealed it. This is the newest model ni Yiska, also known dati as Yiska to Kaiju, Yokai to Kaiju, stuff like that. And Tactical Red Colossal Squid VTuber. Dati siyang Kaiju, now she's a Red Colossal Squid who turned into a VTuber. Yeah, this is her official reference sheet, made by Shiasu0_X. Yeah. Mecha pilot, she's gonna specialize in exploration. My interests revolved in groundbreaking and recreating objects. So her art tag is Yiska Craft, and for the NSFW tag is Cassettes. Oshimark is a squid, of course, and the fans are SOS members. So we're looking forward to seeing yung official debut nito. I already have my eyes on that channel. Kapag may updates, we're gonna shout them out, of course. Ganito tayo sa Bullgar. But yeah, this is now her planned newest model. Kind of going for like this reminds me of early 2000 stuff actually. So yeah, she is gonna be using that model at some time in the very near future. So we're gonna be looking forward to that. Congratulations on your new model, and I guess advance congratulations on that Ray debut. Next natin, of course, is Si Avery. I'm not sure why this is my shout out, but yeah. Sabi ni Avery, she doesn't know where the community has been using this, and this is a I guess we're congratulating her for this emoji. So the Preg Very emoji was her most used emote across other channels in the last 30 days, and it's been used a total of 99 times. Dapat yata nilagay ko to sa Bible, no? Dapat sa Bible ko to nilagay. But yeah, congratulations on having this emote used to the other channels. Ano ba to, Avery? Next natin shout out. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's none other than Boss BB. And this is a very, very nice drawing here by none other than, actually ang isina-shoutout natin dito specifically ay si Mion, the cyberpunk sigbin VTuber. And you know, Mion draws a lot of good stuff. If you can see the art dun sa likod, that is also a fan of BB. Tapos nandito rin si Moshi. Ayun, sa background doon, nakasilip siyang ganun. And tinago, hindi kita dito yung hindi kita dito sa background yung I think meron pa siyang art. Yeah, meron pa siyang ibang arts, meron siyang self-portraits, may fan arts din siya. But yeah, this is a fan art of BB Bakunawa made by none other than Mion, the cyberpunk sigbin VTuber. Check out his Twitter, marami pa siyang mga drawing doon. Very awesome. And also I will be streaming with him and other VTubers later in the future, like this Saturday weekend. But yeah, do check out Mion's art. Lots of stuff there dun sa Twitter niya. I think I think most of his stuff is in Twitter naman. I didn't check kung nag-accept ng commission si Mion. Nagko-commission ka ba? Pasabi naman. Para may shoutout ko rin sa susunod na episode. Something like that. Next natin, of course, sino ba? Si Skinnerd. Okay, this was last week. Hindi ako umabot kasi May 15 yung previous episode. But Skinnerd, one of the most frequent names sa mga streams ko. And he's now officially 40 years old this year. Yay! That makes him one of the oldest members of the community. Tikbalang VTuber. Belated happy birthday. And take your Flanax. Alam mo na, mahirap mo. So, kung sa tingin nyo guys, may mga magaling manligaw, no match yan kay Skinnerd kasi tikba lang siya. Panliligaw is his thing. Diba? Yun yung ni Skinnerd. Kung yung mga boyfriend nyo magaling manligaw, walang mas ito kayang manligaw. So yeah, very belated happy birthday to Skinnerd. And then next natin is si SK. Okay, this one nilitan ko na yung video kasi ang focus natin dito is the BGM. Apparently SK made Ubebechan's new intro BGM for her streams. It's a late post, and let's listen to the edit. I guess I haven't listened to the video. I just put it there. Let's see how. Let's see SK's magic. And all the voice lines were taken from Ubebechan's Twitch clips, with permission, of course. So I'm gonna mute the thing, and then let's gonna increase this audio, and let's check it out.
Gusto mo ng kiss?
What?
Yuck! Purple and oh my god, that's me! I'm gay. Talalat? Talalat? Wow, are you? Talalat? Talalat? Bored! Ay, I'm your little bored. I am saying so. My chat can tell you otherwise. Okay, that's a lie. I want to play with a mommy though. On the way.
Yay. 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 That was a trip. Okay. So yeah, that was Ubebe's BGM music by Eska. So if you guys want to get your stuff mixed, I guess do check out. Kontakin niyo si Eska, and I guess shout out na rin kay Ubebe for that. Okay, that was a trip. So yeah, I guess shout out natin kay Eska. Yeah, it makes good music. That's part of it. And if you want I guess brain rot level BGM or something like that, definitely talk to him, see if he's open sa commissions, diba? Baka may pag-usapan kayo. Next natin is meron na ba?
Gusto mo ng
Ay, ito na!
kiss?
Meron na yan. Okay, balik tayo. Paano ba yung next slide na nagkita? Meron pa ba yung shout out? Oh, ito, this one. Look at this, guys. We're looking at some premium art here, guys. And this is from none other than Bichu Bichu. And, teka, usod ko nga yung, yung tweet niya para masyado na sa gilid. There it goes. Slideshow. So this is a priest, Raphael AU alternate universe. This is a fan art. MC reincarnates into a deity worshipped for her heart. Raphael is her devout worshipper, desperate to prove that his devotion to her goes far beyond everyone else's. AKA using Raph to pour all my Catholic trauma into. I believe this character is from Love and Deep Space, based on the hashtag, but this is the level of art that we are talking about when it comes to Bichu Bichu. If you check her Twitter, she has a lot of other bangers. Actually, I was about to post a different one, kaso since that was a commission by someone, kaya hindi ko siya ginamit. But look at this. Look at this art style. Look at this. It's so clean and stuff. Pwede siyang gumawa ng pwede siyang gumawa ng webcomic. Yung mga Korean webcomic. Yeah, she could definitely do that if she has the time. So, di ba, sponsor niya? Absolutely breathtaking. Indeed. Also, yeah, really, the art style reminds me of some of the manhwas I read. So, I'm not sure if she's open to commissions right now. But if she is though, diba? Why not? This is like high level art. Naku, kung ako mayaman lang ako, diba? And next natin is, we do have another one here, another video. Ano ba na ako? This is by, ano ba to? Bakit nasa? So I guess kapag masyadong nasa gilid yung nakiklip siya. Okay. This is from Askapion. From Askapion. This is a do-it challenge with Maddie, the March Hair VTuber. And this might be copyrighted sa YouTube, but we're gonna play this anyway to showcase them. Because that is how we are in Bullgar.
Sing March Hair with me.
Oh, wait. Kailangan ko yun. Hindi ko alam kung saan tong kantang to. I think it's from a recent musical because this has been trending rin. Next natin is
Sing March Hair with me. I'm red, you're blue, together purple. But the other world has taught me well. The past is past, as one would say. The pain endured, the agony, leading me here to this fabled soul. Traveling through the shards of the past, I march in victory under the moonlit night. A lonely kingdom that was so cold and vast, hoping for a chance and a brighter light. Walking through the path of roses, my mind is full of echoing voices. Ang tadhanang yayakapin hanggang sa dulo. Hey! Thank you.
Tagalog pala yun. Wait, what is that song? Where's that song from? I've seen multiple versions of that recently. So kung nakakalam na, but that was Fine Singing from Ascapion and RQ Maddy. Also check out their channel. They also active on Twitch and on the Twitters, guys. So that is all the shout outs that we have for today. But ito tapos na tayo dyan. Hindi natin ano yan. This one, finally, akala ko galing sa musical yung shoutout kanina. Pero may Tagalog dito. May Tagalog ba, may Tagalog version. Mayroon bang ganong kanta na may Tagalog sa dulo? Or baka dagdag lang nila yon. I'm not sure. But that's definitely some good singing from those two VTubers. And of course, before we end the stream, this is again another reminder, guys. Kung gusto nyo bang maging Bulgarian, guys, if you have major events for your OG, if you have cancelable acts, if you have interesting clips, or anything na you want to be featured sa Bulgar, feel free to message me on my Discords, on my Twitters, or, just tag me on a post that you think would be a good part of the episode. Or kung meron kayo nakitang tabloid level news, sabihin nyo agad, ay, Marcel, may ganitong balita. Baka pwede naman natin ilagay ito, di ba? So, yeah. That wraps up our episode of Bulgar. I hope you had fun. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another episode sa Thursday, but we're gonna be trying something new, something different sa Bulgar sa Thursday. But for now, guys, it's time for them breakfasts and from them other stuff. And that also means we have to raid someone. Ito yung tanong ko, sinong i-raid natin? Sinong gising na? Yung hindi pa natin masyadong yung hindi natin masyadong nare-raid. Well, actually, si Kuwago Daol. Yan natin. Raid natin si Kuwago Daol. There we go. Speaking of flying high, let's go to a bird VTuber. Diba? One not, diba? And this is our raid message. Kuwago is playing Spiritfarer. So she's an owl VTuber that streams games featuring owls. And she's also an excellent artist, an excellent rigger, an excellent emoji maker. So yeah, please send her the raid message pagdating natin doon. And have your breakfast, enjoy your meals, and I'll be saying goodbye for now. Also, remember, behave tayo pagdating doon, ha? Kuwago daw is a very wholesome streamer, so let's keep it chill like that. Say hi to her. Bye bye, guys. See you in next episode. I'll send you there now. Let's stampede.